The month of November ushers in new pathways for the state of Meghalaya, with the Directorate of Horticulture organizing the first ever state festival dedicated to mushroom on the 5th of November 2018 at the All Saints Cathedral Hall from 11 am to 5 pm. Conveying the theme Mushroom Festival for Income Generation, this maiden event of the state was held with the objective to create awareness about mushroom cultivation as an alternate income generating activity, as well as an activity that can be integrated into the farm business to enhance farm income. The Honorable Minister of Agriculture to the Government of Meghalaya, Mr. Bante Dorlingdo, graced the occasion with his presence along with a host of other dignitaries comprising of K.N. Kumar IAS Agriculture Production Commissioner to the Government of Meghalaya, M.N. Nampui IAS Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, B. Maulong Joint Secretary Agriculture Department, as well as R.K. Tombisana Devi Professor CBGS CAU Umyam.
Mushroom is an excellent source of protein, vitamins, minerals, folic acid, and is a good source of iron for anemic persons.
So the limited objective of today's function is to raise the consciousness about mushrooms and to promote them as an ancillary economic activity in rural Meghalaya. In case we want to improve the incomes of the small and marginal farmers, growing mushrooms and marketing them regionally and globally is a very lucrative option available for the farmers, which we have to examine very carefully. There are 4 clear objectives as to why we wanted to do this mission. To scale up mushroom production in our state, to diversify the dietary patterns of our state, to create adequate infrastructure in the government sector, both for spawn as well as for composting, to build the capacities and the skills of the mushroom farmers over a long period of time. And that is possible only when we empower our farmers to pick it up.
I also urge the farmers to take advantage of this mission fully and make the difference to our state in the production of mushroom. Very soon, they will be able to achieve the dream of production of enough mushroom for not just domestic consumption, but also for exporting to the other states of the region.
The minister visited all the participant stalls, perused through the fresh mushrooms on display, as well as enjoyed the food items prepared from mushroom by the students of the Institute of Hotel Management, Shillong. The inaugural was then followed by a workshop program on cultivated and natural spread by S. Kharlukhi, as well as entrepreneurship development by S. Kharbangar. The event was participated by the district horticulture officers from the East Khasi Hills, West Jaintia Hills and West Garo Hills. Other organizations who participated this won the event with the Mushroom Development Center Upper Shillong, the WDS Mushrooms, Smith Khairam's Aimship, Mushroom Growers Association, Lom Rapling Lightding Sai and Mushroom Development Foundation Guwahati, Assam. The other prominent institutions who also participated were KVK East Khasi Hills, Institute of Hotel Management Shillong and Fruit Preservation Center Shillong.
Dalam barang festival saya keremen bagi beliau kenyo cuma toy lah ni beliau kenam dan juga kata cintin bandam yang dekat memang dekat belum berjalan
kalau kita awareness ke cuma kita tu pembenai badan tu sampai ke.
Farmers have understand like this mushroom growers association they call Lom Rapling Mushroom Growers Association. They have understand the values, they have understand the importance, the economics of mushrooms. So through them, as we are documented, we want to promote them as the state capitals of mushroom. And from these things we are going to replicate.
Next phase is to scale up the production. to have farmer collectives into place, to have the value chain into place, to have brand building and brand positioning Northeast as a organic hub.
Ngidi ban yelong tuli kawai ba ting ai lat ya ki middleman bikin penung kam bakla ya kador ne bikin di palat dor.
This is, I would like to call it as a tipping point, and I think it starts from here.
They dapat hirap ini mushroom. Kuat penselur mengi nak department mengi kuat penselur iki nongrap bakin sim kakabu kai makan jengmi jong ni utet jengi onong kabra ka jengi onong ka he kan jaki lai sha sau sha san sha des ho sha ru tingin hab yo hi kita ki nongrap kan ki kuat sim ini ke jengrap tet bagi di belong dedicated kan ang dedicated iba kuah sya tapi kuah sya kita jengmi pakandang ke jengmi nei tigi di ban don ke jeng stand up tu kalau ke jeng trelang jong ki dongrap bat ni nakaliang sarkar.
The Regional Center for Training and Production of Mushroom in Upper Shillong, established in February 1982, also imparts training to farmers and entrepreneurs for mushroom cultivation and production, supply and sale of quality spawn and sterilized compost at subsidized rates. Through the Mushroom Mission, the State Agriculture Department aims to make an investment of Rs 50 crores in 136 villages over a period of 5 years. With such high aspirations in such a worthwhile venture, we can all look forward to significant changes with regards to mushroom cultivation in the upcoming years. All in all, this festival was highly a success in terms of providing that appropriate platform for creating awareness about the types of edible mushroom as a viable option for meeting our nutritional requirements, as well as a highly profitable venture for economic gains.
Shut
Good morning, everyone. The cultivation of mushroom has been in vogue for almost 200 years now. However, mushroom farming in India has started only recently. The growing of mushroom under controlled conditions is of recent origin. Its popularity is growing and it has become a business which is export-oriented. Mushroom is an excellent source of protein, vitamins, minerals, folic acid, and is a good source of iron for anemic persons. I hope none of us are anemic. And with these few words, I would take the opportunity and the pleasure to welcome amongst our midst our chief guest of today's Mushroom Festival, Shri Bandai Dor, Minister of Agriculture, who is gracing this occasion. Welcome, sir. I would also like to welcome amongst the midst the brain behind this festival today, our additional Chief Secretary and Agriculture Promotion Commissioner, Shri K.N. Kumar, for your consistent, always looking after us, sir. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. I would also welcome amongst our midst Shri Manjunath, IFS, who is here in our midst for this inaugural session. And I would also take this opportunity to welcome amongst our midst Dr. R.K. Tomisana Devi, who is the professor in charge, School of Crop Protection, CPGS, CAU, Umbia. Welcome, madam. I would also like to welcome in our midst our Joint Secretary of Agriculture, Shri Banari Maula. Most of all, I would like to welcome all of you mushroom growers from all over the state. Today is really a D-Day for mushroom growers because it is the first time in the history of the state that we are holding such a festival, and in the due course of the day that there will also be a workshop and of course the release of the mushroom document. It would not be right of me to welcome, not to welcome all the officers of the Agriculture and Horticulture Department who have been working so tirelessly to make this mushroom festival an event. I would also like to welcome amongst our midst the media and the press who has always been there for us. And once again, I will take this opportunity to welcome all of you today. May this event be a grand success. Thank you.
A very good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to the Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Shri Bantyudor Lingdo, for sparing his time to grace this function, the first ever mushroom festival in the state of Meghalaya. I also welcome the officers of the Department of Agriculture, and I particularly note the presence of Dr. Angad, the man who had pioneered mushroom cultivation in the state of Meghalaya way back in the early 2000s or in the 80s, probably maybe more than 2 decades earlier. He had started it, and the mushroom farmers of various districts of Meghalaya who have gathered here this morning, and other distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I extend a very warm welcome on behalf of the Department of Agriculture. This function has two components: a workshop on promoting mushroom for better livelihoods for our farmers. That will be starting at about 12:30 post this inaugural function. And secondly, the launching of the draft mushroom mission document by the Honorable Minister and other dignitaries seated on the dais. In a while from now, that is. Since only about 15% of our land mass, our state's land mass, is cultivable, there is a limit up to which we can go with the traditional crops, field crops like paddy, maize, mustard, and such other crops. There is a theoretical upper limit. We can't go beyond that. So we have, in case we want to improve the incomes of the small and marginal farmers, growing mushrooms and marketing them regionally and globally is a very lucrative option available for the farmers, which we have to examine very carefully. So the limited objective of today's function is to raise the consciousness about mushrooms and to promote them as an ancillary economic activity in rural Meghalaya. That is the simple purpose. But I have with me about 5 reasons to be stated as to why we must promote mushrooms in our state. The first and the foremost is that as a country we have achieved food security, but we have not been able to achieve nutritional security. Now, nutritional security is so very important And our state is one of the laggards when it comes to achieving that nutritional security for our children. I'll give you some numbers here. 44% of Meghalaya's children under the age of 5 years, that percentage of children are stunted. Now, these are not the data that I am just offering just like that. The Government of India conducted the 4th National Family Health Survey very recently, last year. In November 2017 it was released. It says that 44% of our Meghalaya's children under 5 years are stunted. That is, what is stunted? Stunted means they are too short for their age, which indicates that they have been undernourished for a long time. Now, 15% of the children are wasted. Wasted means they are too thin for their height. Now, 7% are severely wasted. That means any amount of investment that we make on their nutritional status will not make any more difference. Now, effectively, 15 plus 7 plus 44, almost 66% of our children are nutritionally deficient in some form or the other. Despite, that is not to say that the government has not done anything. Things are improving. Over the last decade, things have changed a lot. But in spite of that, it is clear that 29% of all of our children are underweight. Now, malnutrition is very high in rural areas than in urban areas. So to meet the protein requirements of the children, we have to find alternative ways of diversifying our dietary patterns. Now, mushrooms are an excellent source of protein. Now, that is the first reason. We have achieved food security, but we have not achieved nutritional security. And the next generation is suffering because we are not making sufficient investments on their nutritional status. So mushrooms will become #1 source of protein in the rural areas, if only we can really make it easily available for everybody. Now the second reason, the cultivation of mushrooms is environmentally very sustainable. Why? Because mushrooms grow on agricultural residues, especially after the harvest is done. Farmers do not know what to do with all the stubble. So what they do, they keep burning it, burning most of the residues. In fact, most of our farmers burn the residues. In fact, one of the studies indicates that in our country, we only use 0.03% of our agricultural residues for mushroom production. And mushroom feeds on the waste of the cereal crops, like paddy, maize, wheat. We can use all of that residue for promoting mushrooms. So this is environmentally very highly sustainable, and we should pick it up as one of our ways of utilizing the agricultural residues for the betterment of for creating new livelihoods for our people. Now the third reason is that mushrooms require very small land mass for their production. We can actually even, some of you may have seen how button mushrooms are grown. They are vertical. So we actually occupy the space upwards, not really horizontally. So therefore it can become very easy for us to use mushroom production as a backyard activity, so that we can utilize the space, and the space efficiency is very, very high when it comes to mushroom. The fourth reason is that mushrooms are very women friendly, and women can handle mushrooms much easy because they are not very heavy to deal with, and most of the work can be done during their spare time. So it will be very, very easy for us to promote mushrooms as a women friendly or gender friendly activity. Then finally, mushrooms fetch very good price. Now oyster mushroom, which is fairly easy to grow, is fetching anything between 150 rupees to 200 rupees a kilo at the farm gate. Now, butter mushroom also is priced between 200 to 250 rupees a kilo. Then oyster mushroom, the dried oyster mushroom, is available at about 2000 rupees to 2500 rupees a kilo. So though as a state we are still focusing only on butter and oyster mushroom, as a part of the mushroom mission document that we are going to launch in a while from now, we are including shiitake mushroom also.
And to all the officers of the department, both agriculture and horticulture, and to all the KVKs, the Atmas, the IHM, their students, IHM students, and then the entrepreneurs, I would like to express here my great gratitude to one officer who is the ADH mushroom of Upper Shillong. This one officer, I have noticed and I've witnessed that he had worked really hard. And he has started working for this festival alone. He has started working right from 3 months or 4 months back, just for this festival to be a success. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to, last but not the least, to all the entrepreneurs, to the farmers of across the state. Thank you. The media too. Thank you.
Larangi perkhat sepang utiet kei ka bawan ning ko kli ka jongi. Kei ka jing sngo thu ka jongi sepang utiet. Utiet ulong kumno udai kumno. Di banda ban sngo thu bat ngakwa ban penia pihang ni sawan sedang pek sawan sedang kanunu ka kam pidi banda tip lendet bahabat pidi ban sngo thu ha. Pek kani ka kentin mushroom ka wan French word. Pi ting teng ngim sngo thu ngim ngam jeliu. Ya siang mushroom, mana ba ai ketika kentian mushroom. Nang no kawan ketika mushroom, kalong kum no mushroom. Mana ba rai ketika mushroom. If we are talking about mushroom, we should be very careful that, and we should be going in depth that we should understand mushroom where it comes from, how the word mushroom originates. How many of us understands and how many of us knows that it's a French word, musiron. See, we have to go in depth. Musiron, it's musiron or musiron is a moss. Kamu mot ulang ko musok pailen. Banong ka kentian ban pensngau thu. Ya ka kentian moss, ngau sok pailen, ko musok pailen. Ti habaong ko musok pailen kay ka jing sngu thu jong pi usok pailen. Pi sngu thu ma pi kum no spong sok pailen ulang kum no. Pidai ban sngu thu, pidai ban I usok pailen ulong kumta, tang subak, tang su the tan ru, tang su suntu tan, tang su tu nikil nolor kising o kinle tu ka jaka kala along sok pailen, nginang bahaban ong kumta. O ka tang su tu hanang nini kala sok pailen. Ni ong kumta. Kaya ba kumno kalong kata ka sok pailen. Kumta di ban ngam jeliu hanga sukwa ya piba. Pidai ban tip hai kini kawan kumno na dong sedong bat de hang ni pa ki musiron di la settings of St. George kini kiba koin yaka lene kini kiba ay ka kentien mushroom. Manta pisong hang ni pidai ban long aware lem kumta pinsi kibriu lagi ong epis pang mushroom pim tip yai. Lada kibriu kinong ngangan keren sepang ke mushroom, kibriu kinong le yu pipin keren yu tiet, pitip yu pi yu tiet, naklin ong pipitip yu jing mot mushroom. Pidiban ngam jeli hu kata. Nang ta further the name appears to be used in commercial or fungal soils in dried state. Kani a typical toadstool, balai kawan hakani ka kalong ka nyong kahenro. Kalong kum ka jakuat, kahenro ka tu, kabaka kamet jongka kalong khoro. Kahenro kebun ki ong kahenro. It's a toad. It comes in toad. Why this toadstool comes? Which means if we say it in another language, it's a poisonous mushroom. Balai kawan hakani ka henro. Kajayo balai kawan hakani ka henro. Dan kam bantip yakini ka story haba pikiran sepang utit. Kawan hakani ka handro na marba kani ka pela kalong kani ki toads kilong venomous. Makidan ka venom. kabi hapok jongki. Bat hapa kini kihinro kidan kini kabi. Bat hapa kilami no na katutuka jaka kibakile utit uju mi ang tu. Bat hapa utit umi katutuka jaka bakadan kahinro. Lada piba mi utit ulang buat. Ngisong buat. Utit uba buat. Uyap. Yap utit. Kum ta ter nakata-kataw pa ngakwa ban penyatu ya piba kini kadan karukom nget kajinget jeng kiwai pat kijat rukom syong hakani kasala percaya ngi ki kasing ngi lala ka jong karukom nget ba nakala long kum ta katu jaka kamlong syu nalakalong gelakawan da kum kata karukom katu jaka mlong wan penan kam syu kadan lala ka jong kajinget nakata kadaw kaniru yakani ka toadstool ru lana kanika uyong ngita poisonous mushrooms ru. Entire world it says that toadstool. Toadstool, in another word, we say poisonous mushrooms. Why it comes in toad? Why it doesn't come in frog? Toads are all arthropods. They are all in the frog family. So why it comes in this one? Because they have the venom. So the places where that toad goes or where the toad stays, if mushrooms comes that, if you consume, it becomes poisonous. Next. The earlier accounts of mushroom growth appear to be that in the Ledger Denier Francis by RCW. This is a full form flex. It was published in 1650. Ya utit las dang ban sengutu ban tiap nado ka khandrus pa century. 1650. Mentah pidan hang ni pidi ban sengutu ba utit umdei tang menin mentau. La dan nado katei kapor baka percaya lawan hendrei la sedang ban sengutu ya ha ka 1650. Akin la ada men sengutu akin ka 1650 kini ki hendreungot ki French. Hendreungot ki French ba we Dutch kira sigi jaka ki jongki ban persyang bat dekum hakata ka dorba ki sayo ban coin ki French. Kini ki commercial cultivable exotic mushrooms. Kini ki commercial cultivable exotic mushrooms lene kini ki jatiat ki bang ngila ban thung. Ki bang ngila ban thung ne ngila ban rap. Ka thung bat ka rap kaya pher ha pidi ban sngutu. Thung ka thung kamot pi thung tang we sentio. Da rap pi mi issue. Ngim ju ong thung ka ba. Ngim ju ong thung ka ba. Ngiong kumno ngiong rap ka ba. There's a difference between how you plant, that is planting, and how you plant it in a big way. So these are the commercial cultivable exotic. See edible species, white button or button mushroom. This is called agaricus. Main cultivable area all over the world. Button mushroom is cultivated entire world. Second, you have the shiitake, Lentinus edidotes. In our local Khasi language, we call tittung. This is also main cultivable areas where they are cultivated. You should understand that. You should know where they are cultivated. When you are going in depth in the subjects, you have to be well versed. Where they are cultivated, where are they found, how important they are. See, if it is oyster, Pleurotus ostratus, it's worldwide. If it is oyster, there's another strain in oyster. Oyster also is poisonous. There's different strains. See, here ostratus strains, they are not poisonous. But white oyster, they are poisonous. So how we identify these poisonous, non-poisonous? We can identify them through spores. Kani ngini ban sengutu mentakum ni oyster tu te oyster ngiong. Ute oyster la dade ni ujaj ni ostratus ngiong ostratus ngithong. La dade ni ujaj ostratus kemut ulong ban pam. La dade pat oyster ubali ulong bi. Udai ujohi oyster tang batang hang tu ubali ulong bi. How oyster dan bunjaj. Kidan sajar kaju kidan Florida kidan giba bun ha kijaj. Nang ta paddy straw tu ni wasau paddy straw dan tang ha Asia. Omlong worldwide paddy straw. Inotike kini medicinals ha Japan, Taiwan, China, North America kini pet. uni umdan sejongi. Nang tade, maitik uniru udan tang Japan, North America. Nama banyo, namiko uni tadan tang Japan. Bapra, wine red stropharia uni dan tang se Europe. Nang ta blewet mushroom udan ha Europe. Shimiji uni Japan, North America. Curatic Japan. Uni wood ear fungus Asia. White jelly fungus uni ha China. Kini medicinals rashi yang Ganoderma, but caterpillar fungus. Can someone tell me which is the costliest mushroom? Who can tell me the costliest mushroom in the world? Menubala abang tu yang way utit ubar remdor tam hapertai. What? Reishi. Okay, yes. Can I have another one? Huh? Utit ubar rem tam hapertai. Can I have another one? Costliest mushroom in the world. Please. Yes, truffle mushrooms. Truffle mushrooms can fetch 1 kg. It can come nearly a crore in Indian rupees. Truffle mushrooms. It can come nearly a crore, a kg in Indian currency. So if you see in the world production of fresh mushroom, who is leading? China. China is first. It comes like this, my slide. China, United States. So China occupies around production of 47% in the world scenario. So where are our countries? Where our country is? Where our country is? Our country is in here. So if you count how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in the others. How many from the others? 11. In what position is it? It's negligible. We have lots of rooms to improve. See, world mushroom consumptions. The world mushroom consumption. Who consumes highest mushrooms? See, America, they are consuming 30%. Our principal secretary just narrate. Our Indian per consumptions per person per year, we are consuming 25 to 30 grams per person per year. In America, their consumptions is around 7 to 10 kgs. 7 to 10 kgs per person per year consume mushrooms in America. Whereas in India, we consume only 25 to 30 grams. Ha India jongi tang arpusan gram tang katno. Arpusan gram kamot kumno, si shamot kato, pishim ka shamot he, kato kalong 10 gram, pitong so si shamot he, kalong 4 gram, pisong so shamot sya, shamot he arsian, but itu shamot di sya si iway. Ni bamtit mengihiri India. Ka export kani banga persyang banpet na ka epida. Dengi prepare presentation ngi haban syem ki source nang nin tai ki belong reliable authentic ngamla ban shu pensengu tenat ye pi yang ni ban ong ulong kum tam ta la pi keli yang apin ong ba piok ka source na ai. I cannot just give you informations which are not authentic, which are not reliable, unless when you question me, I'll not have source. So this one, I'm picking up a source from APIDA. See their reports, it says that in terms of flax, during the year 2007, how many now? It's almost a decade. What will be the productions now? India's productions is only 47,000 metric tons. 47,000 metric tons in India productions as of now, as a present statistics. We are far, far lacking behind if you compare the way the exports of fresh fruit, dry preservations of mushroom morels in different countries during that time. This is done by EPIDA. See, now we come directly to our Indian status. And Indian status is not a major producer in mushrooms. Currently, it stands in, if you heard the lectures from our principal secretaries or anyone, they've been saying that India stands at 13th position. It's wrong, misleading. India stands at 54. This is present status. India stands at 54. See, per consumptions, See, mushroom productions in India, 48,000 metric tons. Punjab have produced around 20 to 30. Kani nga syukuran tang iki setiap tang pengin cupet yang ni ke Punjab ka leading hang ni ka sawan ki Himachal ke sawan haranya. Currently kini ki species ngilek ki white button mushroom, paddy straw mushroom, but oyster mushroom. Kini kilong commercial kemut bangi kham rap buon tang hakini ki laijat. Tang hakini ki laijat ngi kham rap buon. But India export by 47 crores in 2005-6 to 108 crores in 2006-7. Just 1 year, see the amount of money India had exported. In just 1 year, it had shoot up from 47 crores to 108 crores. And there is an increase of 39%. Whereas export of fresh mushroom, it is declined from 7.5 crores, it's declined to 4.2. Fresh mushroom is very difficult because we have to undergo the process of canning. If we undergo the process of canning, so on and so forth, we need investment. That's why the production increase, that there's a decline in export from 7.5 crores to 4.2 crores. So that's an overall statistics. See, this is what I've, but it doesn't come up in slide. This is the name, this is local. We thought, or take care. Distribution is common. This is I'm giving in Meghalaya. Edible and poisonous mushrooms in and around Shillong. In Shillong, these are the mushrooms available. Tit kner, tit tendong, tit snare, tit stem, tit so pailan, tit dut, so on and so forth. These are the mushrooms available in and around Shillong, and maybe I have not collect from Gar Hills. If you have anything, any more local species available in Gar Hills, this is the one. So this is a distribution that is C. Tit tendong, it is rare. You hardly get tit tendong. Tit tendong, la piyo man tau senam, it will take 2 to 3 years. Bapinyo biang. Kamot ulong rare. Nang ta tit dot, utit dot ru ulong ta. Pek kajing kalong ka distribution lana kajing separate kajong ki. La piyo yu tit dot man tau senam arjar khat pra tamot pinap up la kumunum sa ar senam. Mot pinyo da kloy du arjar arpau. Teladai ba pi kwa ban le business pi kwa ban penya de kum gitu pila sitom. Nomor balik kata gas station period lena kapur ban yo biang kala long haduk kata. Nang tade kini kibai pat kini kiba ngila ban identify kini kilang long rare. Yang long rare, non edible. Non-edible, too poisonous. Rasula, too poisonous. Spores color. Ban identify your tit, ni identify, ni extract ni spores. A simple method. Ni siam your tit, utit bola pu. Ni pentia kongpong. Ni pensngam ya ka tissue paper. Ni extract hang tu tang po sis ngi ars ngi kenther kat ki baki hab hang tu ki ha ke tissue paper, then ngi sterilize, then ngi inoculate ban persang ban culture. Then ngi identify yo ni bo ude rong li rong yong rong stem rong brown ngi identify be neki spores. Kini kalong universal haperthai berokawai identification of mushroom in the entire world we can identify only from spores. There are different mushrooms which we having round spores. Some mushroom having optical spores. Some mushroom have elongated spores. So, basis on these spores, we work out identification of mushrooms. Otherwise, there's no taxonomy that you can identify mushroom. That's the only thing that at present the entire world we are identifying mushrooms through their spores. So this is very important, this chart. If you would read properly, then you will understand which one is poisonous, which is not edible, which is good during young. See, sometimes poisonous mushrooms, when they are in that nature itself, they are not poisonous. But when you boil, when you cook, all that poisonous comes out. Kitit kibalong buot, but kitit kibalong bi. Lada shubam im may kumtu kidan kiba kim lelay. Kidan kimrat kiba bam gitu kim lelay. Hendrai pat kidan pagi jaitit kiba pitang shubam tung tu kilayap. Mo, kum amanita pitang shubam kum yuta shipang jang layap. Moral pitang shujam jang layap kumta. Kita kijatian. Nrei kidan pas kijatian ki weipat kita, lalai pibam hang tu hakapor bigidang im lelei. Nrei marsen shed kamilot ketu kabi, ha ketu ka jing shed, ha ketu ka jing ta ka jong pi da pibam hang tu pendu piap. Kilong kumta. Dan nang tao ni nga syukwa man pani ko mga pani ang titit na kung uni man ta ngidan kam man le kumno ngidan kam man preserve. Nga office yuni nga persyang man tabang ngan preserve yuni. Namar balay kakhlaus tang kano kalalot. Kaklau kalut namar da ka jing bun briu ngi sedang man ya penon kam ya kaklau ke jing don jing em na kaklau laring ya kaklau ngi sedang man ngi karkom syong yeng ke jong ngi namar ka shinong kala nang he nang ya la shau ki klau ki betap jong im don shu la shai kini tang hadin ngangong hakarta tang hau arjar rupo kini pimyo shu man shwa kat por manang khna ngakan ma pang lum tit na ki tan lum shilong haki por ki penai Februari, March, April ngi sedang man khat ikini ngi nang yo ba shule into tang shipang la yo shipla kita ki senam kenai pusan kenai pun riu ki kenai phau shipla shipang pim don kam kat kini ka kamera pin buat yu ni shipang pila yo shipla anta pin lekwan ani pila than kasngi kapor pim yo piap ngam lai luom sau luom pim pat yo chikilo. This for my friends from Gar Hills, these are indigenous. Now because of population is increasing, land is diminishing. Day by day population will increase, population will use the land, population will use the resources what are available from the forest lands. And then what will happen? We will not be able to see at this present position. In the year 1990s, when I was getting these kinds of edible mushrooms from the foothills of Lom Shillong, it's easily available. Just this small square area, we can get 5 kgs. But now you go and see, to get 1 kg, you will have to slog and you'll have to go from hill to hill, from hill to hill. Which means that my message is that please conserve these kinds of things, otherwise we will not be able to see in future. Tit stem. This is available during the month of, it started from July, August, September. Tits near. See, these are indigenous, locally available, especially this side. I don't know from my friends from Gar Hills, if you have anything, you can see some. Titdut. This I'm telling my friends, they will be at the verge of extinct. Now we don't net. Now if you want titdut, suppose I'm having capital. I want to buy titdut, 5 kg. Next week I want to buy 5 kg of titdut. I can pay you 1 lakh. Please bring. Who can bring? Menta ngakwa ngadi buru-burus pa. Ngakwa ba mi ni titdut. Wara saya nga 1 kilo ngan IP silak. Lasim tayo ti ngakwa 1 kilo ngan IP silak. Pisanga dan tia. Pipim la. Si penai pimpat la. Si senem ru pimpat la. Tamu lakut. Nakata-kata nginon kam kumniban preserve ilay mo. Tit senir masih to tit stem. Utit lebong hati labakala katay mo. Kamday labong kaday labong. Nang ta tit tendong. Pa kini tit tendong mentala kini kibabang ha. Kini kimdon syu. Rare kini bani. These kinds of mushroom which we call tit tendong, gamphos, these are rare, in the verge of extinct. These I take, see from where I get these things. See, when I come to exhibitions or when I come to these festival things, I just take small, I have this habit of taking a small cameras wherever I think I just click it. Sometimes it need. When I sit at home, I try to go through my slide. I gone. See, whenever I travel somewhere else, some people will write some inauguration by someone. I did this thing during our inauguration when we inaugurate the hub. Our inauguration we have a good length, good written, good words, good English, good present. So those kinds of things, try to use wherever you go so that you can see. These are all from exhibits. Some I get from forest, some I get from exhibits. Otherwise, I won't be able to show you these locally available. Titli, this one. See. This one is similar. If you go through the net, this one is similar. They call honey mushroom. Honey mushroom. Uni uya seriem mala pipet na net pisu type na net pisu to honey mushroom. Uni utit stem gojongi kini kilong cek ya kia seriem kum gitu. Kemot ba syakutu kiwi kijakar kidan tang ba sulong ba ngimpat la ban wara ba kata kadur ban peni ba kini kimi cek tang nani jongi kemot karai kini katai kadai ban don ban syong bat ngi. Baik, kini ada exhibition sudah. Baik. Baik ni tit telit. Kini ada exhibition sudah kita dan exhibition. To constraints, mushroom constraints. Kidan kijing abatong tit kamdai ke basuk. Haba le kanunu kamdai ke basuk. Haban pensitom haban wat bat haban dapet beniak ha. Kamariang nganong ya pi kamariang kadai kakot kabangi haban puli umat magandhi uang gemta. Kamariang kadai kakot kabangi haban puli. Kawai pa kawai singap ha. Kawai pa kawai ka ayam kadai ka selakot. Lena ka chapter kabangi ngidai ban puli. Nature is a book which we have to study. Seasons, from season to seasons. These are the chapters, these are the page that you need to study. Manta na nga kali api bunay November. Nakalish pang kiso indigenous. Yo so you indigenous. Ngam tip na pedang jong pikat nungot laban jubab. Nga kali yo jor you ki indigenous how November. Ngam tip ka na pedang ngot jong pi laban yo ban jubab. Nga kali api yo so you kiso you ki bami hapor bunay November. Pila ban ong oba stangkat no lami so nyam tera hau benai bakat ar mi so nyam tera nanga keli ban yang hau benai bakat ar hau benai basan benai mi ong mi so yo hang ta piang tu pila ai tang kini ngangong hau benai basan ru mi so nyam tera pipi ong ngakum no ba mi so nyam tera hau benai basan dang teleng sangi dang sedang longkum ki mau marbul kum no pi ong yo so nyam tera kiwan na kiwi jaka kiwan ni kiwi jaka na kata kidan kijing kiwi ngidei ban yale ban malna yaki. Mushroom are not popular in India. Both producer and consumer are not aware of its intrinsic worth. Ha India kalong kumtan lingba kini ki training ki training ki programs ki workshop ngila ban rap ban hygiene tip yaki way pet nang ta kata kadi ke being hugely perishable, lack intermediate access to market namar ba ulong ubmar ubaput melaban bo slam lada oyster kitu kepala rap oyster pin shupo piwan pet menemen step yo tu song oyster pi pet yakapor prabaji men step pinalai pet khadar baji la appear ula kala tang hapo ar kenta lai kenta la kala. Mushroom is a perishable. Those who are cultivating oyster button, in 2 hours, 3 hours, mushroom change. In just 2 to 3 hours, mushroom change their structure, change their development, change their entire body. So a mushroom also being have to be immediately processed to increase the shelf life. Menta kita kiba thong tet dan na pereng jong pilar pimla shu ban pimla bandi pinle amno ngan ong ye pi ngan advisor pilar pimle komta thiet ko we u container u ba kham he phau le stainless steel container shu penlong brain ya ka bat sa thap yu hang tu ha kunung ko por ba pila ban tele pikil pila sniu leno ai kata kalong ka buj ka bang ong wila ban job ikini ki jing correct toxic kilong toxic to nganom ya than kitai food values kadon kini ka lysine but ka tryptophan kidon kini ki vitamins di katno bade ban uile ki vitamins pinang chule ngakwa ban kini medicinal properties kadon kini ka folic acid kini ka badan kam kini kilong polysaccharides balik kilong polysaccharides hakono kumdur kirap hakono kudur kini kirap especially kini ki brio ki badan high ka lipids nang ta cholesterol problems kila ban yara potassium so on so forth ngakwa ban kran ya kini kiti kikot pe kini kikot nga panan kam katay tili kikot riu kini ki reference reproduction kani ka ba utit kini mycelium uni nang ni usudang ban mi kini ki mycelium ki sedang ban mi form uni hyphae da hyphae ki wan reproductive usawan utit mentau ni utit ula hap ula yap untuk uni uyap yang tu open hap hapo kini kiwan ki spores hapo ang ni hapo kidon ki spores kini ki spores da ula hap ni laman bakhet aklau uni ula hap yang ula yap yang kemtu ki spores ki hap yang ni kini ki spores ki develop ki form mycelium ki salong yang kemtu kalong kemju kemtu ka cycle kini ki kerteng kini ki jat tit ganoderma uni ulong tit dawai kini ru morals uni ulong bi poisonous kini ki ong cap mushrooms masina they are called cap mushrooms facts and fictions about mushroom identifications. There are no specific tests or rules that accurately determine the safety or toxicity of the mushroom. Ngalawat bon kikat amdan malaban yathu ban pensyai boang ba tit ulang bi de nakano kadaw de ban le kam tamdan kakot. Nrei ku syuai tangkum ke jingerap. Kya ita kum ke jingerap. Tangkum ke jingerap. Ba pinlat ban nakajing pang nakajing ba pini obut tit la le kam ta ba pinlat kam ta le kam ta pinlat kam ta le kam ta. Kilong tangkum ke jingerap fiction sang ni. Using the following rules, kini yung thumb rule kamot ka basupunan kam na tum tu basyatu mana wan numle akam ta yung kata thumb rule impressions ka bang thumb rule ka bang apply ang tu peng ni ang fiction a mushroom is considered poisonous la consider yung mushroom lang poisonous if the mushroom stains